So here we are in the first week in January 2024. Christmas 2023 has gone, festivities are over, and the new year 2024 has gone as well. And soon the decorations will all come down, and then we face into the real part of 2024. And I'd like to take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to various people who have been with me through all the years, 2023, who have been buying my books, all you are buying and reading my books, all you who are coming to my workshops and courses, many of you travelling from abroad, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, America, and travelling from the furthest ends of this country. It really is very humbling for me when I realise the difficulties you have gone to get to these events. And I thank you for that. I also want to express my sincere thanks to all of you who have taken on to learn the new modalities of Reiki healing that I brought into the country. And the exciting thing is that in almost every county in Ireland now, we have teachers of these modalities. And our country certainly needs all these lights being switched on. Thank you for that. And all of you whom I've mentioned, you are the reason why I do what I do. But there is another section of people to whom I owe so much. And these people are the means by which I do what I do. You that I've just mentioned, you're the reason why I do it. But these people I'm going to mention now are the means by which I am able to do what I do. And I'm talking here to all of you who are involved in the processing of these videos, in coming out with me on the sites, joining me and taking part in them. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because the information we're getting out is very, very important for people to know. And all that information is important in connecting us to our ancient ancestors. All the videos we do, I can't do them on my own. And the team I have around me, the loyal, devoted, hard-working team, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I just hope that you all stay with me and continue to follow us in 2024. And what are we going to be doing in 2024? Well, first of all, I have a few more books in the pipeline. And we hope to visit some more of the ancient sites around the country and keep that awareness in people's head, the awareness of our ancient ancestors and the legacy they have left us. And another very important thing for 2024 for me is we are going to be going out to the Magdalene mother and baby homes and the Magdalene laundries and making a few videos on that. Because this is part of our history. And even thinking about them, we realise that, well, what we have been taught in history is very often distorted and the truth has been covered up. We, the Irish people, the Irish nation, we've been led to believe in the history books that we are the Isle of the saints and scholars. We're Ireland of the 100,000 welcomes, Céad Míle Fáilte. We're Ireland of De Valera's idea of the Irish nation being built on the family unit, where women were wives and mothers. And the Ireland where everything was Catholic and moral and everybody was good. Well, that is very far from the truth when you think of what happened in these Magdalene mother and baby homes and the Magdalene laundries. The first video we're doing will be to explain why Magdalene and why laundries. What's in a name? And the symbolism in Magdalene and the symbolism in laundries cannot be overlooked. So the first video is explaining all that. And this misogyny did not start in just the 20th century. It's been going on for centuries and centuries and centuries. And that first video That first Facebook post will explain where this comes from. And then the videos after that are going to be dealing with what went on inside those walls that was kept so secret and so private from the rest of us in society. Holy Ireland. The family unit built on the mother and the wife. When so many of these mothers were incarcerated in these evil institutions. And as we said before, the earth soaks up energy and trauma. Energy never dies. And when people move away, that energy still lingers where those people were. And when we go out onto these sites, we don't know what we're going to find, because there must be a conflict of energies going on there. On the one hand, there is the energy of those who were traumatized and incarcerated inside those walls, what they must have suffered and how traumatized they've become. There's that energy screaming desperately to get out and to get their true story known. They were incarcerated and punished for crimes they never committed. And there's that energy trying to get out and tell the truth. And on the other hand, we have this evil, dark, vicious energy hiding behind religious veils and religious habits, trying to keep the truth from coming out. So we don't know what we're going to find, but we're going to go and try and clear some of that negative energy from these areas. We're talking here about Marionvale in Uri, about Castle Pollard, Donnybrook in Dublin, Derry, etc. They're all over the place, all these homes. Now, the buildings are not there anymore. In most cases, they've been demolished. A bulldozer can demolish buildings, yes, but a bulldozer cannot get rid of the energy that's there. It takes more than a bulldozer to move that energy on. And that's what we're going to be trying to do, to release that energy and clear that energy from those sites. So please stay with us 2024, and we'll keep you informed when these videos are coming up. And now I'd like to end by just reminding you of the words of two particular people. First one is Carl Jung. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Those were his words. We have to accept that these Magdalen laundries existed, and we have to deal with it, and we have to process it. And Archbishop Desmond Tutu, speaking in 1997, here's what he said. Amnesia is no solution. If a nation is going to be healed, it has to come to grips with the past. And our past as an Irish nation has got a lot of secrets. And there is nothing hidden that will not be revealed. And there are a great number of people out there, very brave people, who are getting these stories out into the public domain and getting these women's stories out there. And that will continue. We just want to make a small contribution in that area to keep these stories coming out. So that's what we'll be doing in 2024, and we'll keep you posted on that. So thank you for listening, and until we meet again, namaste.